So, you may be on a journey with your skincare and using retinol, and you're wondering, is retinol safe to use in the summer and is it going to require more sunscreen? What should I be concerned about? We are going to bust some myths today, and I'm going to give you plenty of information to keep your skin safe and beautiful all summer long. I am Dr. Lynn Neiman. I am a board certified anesthesiologist and also an aesthetic medical provider at Blossom Medical in Northern Virginia, and I am here to help answer some questions for you with a little asterisk besides that. I am a doctor, but I am not your doctor. So if you have a really specific clinical question, make sure that you go over that with your provider so that you always have the best information individually for you. I love retinol. It is such an amazing product. There are so many really great formulations for formulations for sensitive skin, formulations for acne-prone skin, formulations that help our skin really glow from the upper layers of our skin to the deeper layers of our skin. It just does an amazing job. And retinol is one of those products that we hear a lot about and we also read a lot about, and our friends tell us about their experiences. And one of the things that always comes up is, if I use retinol, will my skin be photosensitized? Will I be really, really sensitive to the sun? What do I need to do to protect my skin? So let me start by just clearing up some things about retinol. First thing, when we talk about retinol helping to stimulate cellular turnover, that is a really, really great benefit of retinol, but some people hear that and they think retinol is going to make me exfoliate upper layers of my skin and it's going to thin my skin out. That is a myth and it is not necessarily true. Retinol does not thin your skin. Retinol helps cellular proliferation. That means it's going to help increase the turnover of your skin cells, and that actually over time is going to work deep down in your skin, a little bit of pro-collagen effect of retinol, and it's going to help that cellular proliferation. So it's actually going to help to thicken the layers of your skin. It's just going to actively just encourage that skin cell turnover, which is what helps to make that skin beautiful and have those anti-aging effects of retinol. And so it doesn't actually over time thin your skin out. So that's that number one myth that I want to just bust right off the bat. The other thing is, some people, when they start using a retinol, they'll notice that they have a little bit of flaking on their skin, maybe some redness, maybe some sensitization. Typically, that comes from our skin getting used to the product of retinol. There's a specific chemical structure of retinol that has a carboxylic acid that our skin can respond to. And typically, that's what's causing that peeling and that redness. So it's a kind of a chemical reaction, but it's not our skin sloughing off in sheets and becoming thinner from the retinol. So even though you see that peeling, it isn't necessarily your skin becoming thinner. That is just a chemical reaction that's happening when your skin is responding to that early stages of using retinol. And that can happen to anybody who's using retinol. It might even, if you're a long-time user of retinol, if you open a fresh retinol tube of your tretinoic acid, or if you open up a new product that you've purchased with the most concentrated amount of retinol in it, you may, even though you've been using it for years, have a little bit of that redness, a little bit of that flaking, but that's just a reaction to the chemical structure of retinol, not necessarily your skin thinning. Hopefully you follow me there. So there's kind of a fine line between thinking about that peeling as just a chemical reaction and also thinking about it as your skin actually becoming thinner. So your skin's not thinning, it's just going through that process of that just responding to the actual chemical structure of retinol. The other thing that I want you to know is that clinical studies have shown that if you are starting a brand new, so you've never used retinol before, and you're starting a retinol around summertime, or actually really at any time of the year that you're going to have some UV light exposure, you may be temporarily a little bit more sensitive to the effects of UVA and UVB radiation. So you should be using a sunscreen every day, but I would argue you should be using a sunscreen every day anyway. A person who is a long-time user of retinol is not going to have any additional photosensitivity than any other person. And so if you have been using retinol for a long time, there's absolutely no reason to think that you are going to have any excessive amount of photosensitivity. Retinol is an amazing anti-aging agent. It's an amazing ingredient that we can use on our skin. It really does have so many benefits that you can talk to a provider about. We've done a whole other video on the benefits of retinol and talking about how it works. You can always refer to that if you want more and deeper understanding of how retinol works. But I would say it is safe to use all year long. I wouldn't be worried about using it in the summertime. And it is a product that's going to help your skin look its best and help provide you with that glowing skin that you want. And so I would encourage you, if you've been using retinol, continue using it. But it doesn't really matter if you're on retinol or not on retinol, or I don't know, if you're a person with skin, I will argue you that you should be using an SPF on your face all the time to protect yourself from both the UVB and UVA radiation that we're exposed to every day. That is going to help prevent a burn on your skin, and it's also going to help to prevent some of that photo aging that you experience from an early age and cumulative as you walk through your life and your exposure to that light that we're exposed to even every day, coming through the windows, when we're out walking to our car, just doing things where sometimes we don't think, the activities that we do in our normal life are going to give us the same exposure as going to the beach or sitting by the pool. But protect your skin all the time. So can you use your retinol during summer? 100% of the time, you can use your retinol during summer. Who is most likely to maybe need a little extra protection? Someone who's brand new to retinol. In those first couple of months of starting retinol, you may be a little extra sensitive to the sun. Absolutely 100% make sure you're wearing your daily SPF. But as I said, everyone should be using their daily SPF anyway. So that is my 2 cents. Retinol is an amazing product. Definitely use it, but always, always, always use it with your SPF because that's just smart skincare, okay? If you have any questions about retinol use or skincare and you want to schedule a skincare consultation, we can absolutely do that. If you're in the Northern Virginia area, we love to see people in person. We love to get to know you, to just really get to know your skin, to let you feel, try on, just test out products to make sure that we find the ones that are like 100% perfect for you. And if you happen to be near Winchester, Virginia, we'd love to see you in person. You can click the link below, and that can help you to schedule an online consultation or schedule a consultation where we'd see you in the office. But if you're nowhere near us and you still have just burning questions, you want to know about retinol specific questions to you, or maybe sunscreen specific questions related to you and your skin specifically, we would love to help you out with that. And you can do a virtual consultation. Our amazing esthetician will actually get on a video call with you and go over all the ins and outs and what your options are and help you really make good choices, because let's face it, there are so many options out there. We want you to make sure that you are making excellent choices for your skincare and making excellent choices with your dollars. So absolutely reach out to us and let us know if we can help you out. I hope that helps you make great choices about retinol and stay beautiful with your sun care and protection in the future. Have a great day.